Today on UI7 Newsbreak.
The annual Business Career Fair came back to U of I with new changes.
A 14-year-old girl plays football with the boys.
Church gives money? See what church members will do with the $500.
Your UI7 Newsbreak starts right now.
From the Richmond Journalism Teaching Studio at the University of Illinois campus, this is your UI7 Newsbreak, your U of I news source.
Good morning and welcome to UI7 Newsbreak. I'm Jessica Cook.
And I'm Ryan Stern. The annual Business Career Fair attracted hundreds of recruiters with abundant intern and job opportunities for U of I students.
The two-day fair also came with a bigger size in both volume of participants and space. The Business Career Services Office held the 2014 Business Career Fair from September 17th to September 18th. According to the recruiting assistant, Mean Amone, approximately 4,000 students went to the career fair on both days. And this year's Business Career Fair witnessed about 6% increase in the number of students and employers involved. This fall, the fair is back to its previous space and back to a 2-day duration compared to the 3-day change last year due to space limitation. Milan Shah, a College of Business student, said he is glad to see the change this year.
I think it's a lot more organized this year. You know, everything is holistically put in place in one gym rather than spread out across the arc. So I personally like that.
One East Texas teen is proving football isn't just for boys. UI7's Robin Neal introduces us to a girl with so much grit, she earned her spot on her middle school's football team as linebacker.
Just be determined and never give up.
Paige isn't your typical 13-year-old girl. She's not a cheerleader like her twin sister Grace. She's a football player.
Shows me I can do anything I please or what I want without anybody stopping me.
Some girls make news headlines as punters or kickers, but that's not Paige.
She's not a punter. She's not a kicker. She's a linebacker. My daughter's the linebacker.
They need to learn not to go easy on me, just like hit me as hard as they can, because I'm just going to do the same to them.
She says, Mom, I have to protect the team.
But it took her a while to earn her spot. In 6th grade, the coaches said it was impossible.
Could I play football? And they told me no.
She has the drive, and I'm not going to stop her.
Her 8th grade year, she showed up to football camp in full pads and surprised everyone.
This is my 24th year of coaching, and I've never had a girl play.
They're like, no way, you're going to get yourself ran over. And all of a sudden, I'm running them over.
Her first game, that's exactly what she said.
I come right here to the side and put my helmet to the side, wrap my arms around him, push him down, and then I walk off. And then he starts crying.
He just began to cry and just did not know what hit him. And, of course, the whole stands was just shouting and screaming.
It was my first tackle, but I felt actually kind of good tackling him because he was like twice my size.
She is determined to play football in high school and encourages other girls to give it a try.
Don't let anybody bring you down. They're just going to try to intimidate you. They're going to say all these things, but once you get the hang of it, you're going to end up running them over, and they ain't going to be running you over.
I'm Robin Neal, UI7 Newsbreak.
A Chicago church came into some money following a decades-old real estate deal. What to do with the extra dough weighed heavily on the pastor's mind. Then she decided to do something that might seem crazy on the surface. UI7 Newsbreak's Shanyan Owing has more.
Never heard of it, right? But I'll tell you, it felt right.
Laura Truex has been beaming for weeks, ever since she announced to her congregation of 300 that they would all get $500 from, are you ready? Yes, the church. For all you doubting Thomases out there, she and the church board have already cut the checks.
10% of this money is being given to all of you, and all of you are being asked to tithe in the way that the Spirit is leading you. So invest or use it in whatever way the Spirit's calling you to do it.
And then?
Silence.
I looked at my husband, and he's looking at me going, and then we just kept doing what we were doing.
Some people started to cry. Their mouths started to drop. I started to sweat. because it sounded so crazy.
Being misunderstood was the pastor's greatest fear.
In that moment, I was worried that people were going to think this is stupid, this is silly. You know, you're squandering $160,000. And I didn't want to be known as the person who squandered $160,000, and so I was nervous about that.
Yep.
But I felt like this was the place of faith.
That's all we have today. I'm Jessica Cook.
And I'm Ryan Stern. Have a great day.